Hello BTS lovers. A shocking event rocked the online world just a few hours ago.
Hello BTS lovers.
It was
A
something
shocking event rocked
unimaginable.
the online
Two names
world
that
just
often
a few
make
hours ago.
headlines, Jungkook and Jimin, suddenly appeared in the news with a story that left many people astonished. It all started 30 minutes ago, when Jungkook, a public figure known for his expertise in various social activities, appeared visibly anxious upon hearing the latest news about Jimin, a close friend and colleague in many major projects. What actually happened? Why did Jungkook, who is usually known for his cheerful and energetic demeanor, look so distressed and worried? Is this just a rumor, or is there something
BTS
deeper
loves.
going on
A
that we
shocking
need to
event rocked
understand?
the online world just
Of
a
course,
few hours ago.
a story as profound and mysterious as this requires further investigation. However, as this article is being written, many fans and netizens are left wondering if there is a larger connection between Jimin's deteriorating condition and Jungkook's anxious reaction. If you're also curious, keep reading, as this story is far from over. The lives of Jungkook and Jimin are not unfamiliar to many. Both, despite having different personalities, have always seemed inseparable in various occasions. From their collaborations in the entertainment world to the
shocking
social
event rocked the
activities
online
they
world
often
just a
engage
few
in
hours ago.
together, they are seen as a strong and supportive pair. But everything changed in an instant. Exactly 30 minutes ago, Jungkook posted a photo on social media showing him sitting with a face full of anxiety. Beside him, there was a brief message that read, "I just heard about Jimin's condition, and I am truly worried." The photo went viral, causing many to wonder, why did Jungkook suddenly change so drastically? Many started linking Jungkook's shift in demeanor to the news of Jimin's deteriorating health. However, as we know, information about someone's health is often very limited, especially when that person is a public figure. Initial reports indicated that Jimin, who had been perfectly healthy until recently, suddenly fell ill. This news was certainly shocking, especially for their fans, who were well acquainted with the close bond between Jungkook and Jimin. However, even more shocking news came after that. It was reported that Jimin was facing a health issue that couldn't be taken lightly, with some reports revealing that he was in critical condition and receiving treatment in the hospital. Fans and colleagues were naturally shocked and began to question what had really happened to Jimin. Where did this serious health problem come from? What caused Jimin's condition to worsen so quickly? Sources close to Jimin's family have not provided a clear explanation, but rumors have circulated suggesting that it may be related to long-ignored physical issues, as well as growing mental health struggles. However, one thing is clear, Jungkook appears deeply distressed after hearing this news. How could someone who has always been so optimistic and full of energy suddenly fall into such profound sadness and worry? In several interviews conducted after the event, Jungkook expressed his anxiety regarding Jimin's condition. With a trembling voice, Jungkook said that he felt like he was losing his best friend. "We've been through so much together. Jimin is such an important figure in my life. And seeing him like this makes me feel utterly powerless," Jungkook said with teary eyes. Not only that, Jungkook also admitted that he felt guilty because maybe there was something he could have done to help Jimin before his condition worsened. Sometimes, we don't realize what's really going on in someone's heart. Maybe I've been too caught up in my own activities,
shocking event rocked the
and
online
didn't notice
world
how
just
heavy
a
of
few
a
hours
burden
ago.
he was carrying, he continued. What Jungkook said reflected a deeply sincere feeling that should not be underestimated. In a world often filled with busyness and routine, relationships between individuals can easily be neglected. Yet, when an event like this happens, everything seems to momentarily pause. And we begin to realize how important it is to pay attention to the people closest to us. However, did all of this start with an accident, or is there something else influencing the situation? Why does Jungkook feel so responsible for Jimin's condition?
A shocking event rocked the
One thing
online
that can
world
be
just a
confirmed from
few
this
hours
story
ago.
is that the friendship between Jungkook and Jimin is a strong bond. Despite being separated by distance and their busy schedules, they always support each other. Yet, the anxiety that Jungkook feels is not just about Jimin's physical condition. In some conversations with his colleagues, Jungkook expressed his concerns about the mental pressure Jimin might be experiencing. He feels that his friend may be struggling with something much bigger than what is visible on the surface. There are many things that people don't know about Jimin.
Hello,
He's
BTS
not
loves.
just someone
A
who
shocking
seems
event
strong
rocked
and
the
full of
online
energy,
world
but
just a
there's
few
another
hours ago.
side of him that he hides. A side that's probably making him feel deeply stressed right now. Jungkook said in an interview with great sincerity. Many believe that this is a big test for both of them. If their friendship is truly strong, then this is the right time to show that they can face it together. However, for Jungkook, nothing is more terrifying than the thought of losing someone so close to his heart. To this day, the question that continues to haunt many people is, what exactly happened to Jimin? And why is Jungkook so distressed by this
A shocking event rocked the
situation?
online
While
world just
fans
a
and the
few
media
hours ago.
continue to search for more information, there is still much uncertainty surrounding this case. Is there something bigger going on behind the scenes? Could Jimin's deteriorating health be connected to the life pressures he's been facing in recent months? This story has not yet been fully revealed, and many are anxiously waiting to learn more. But one thing is certain, this story reminds us how fragile our relationships with the people around us can be, and how important it is to maintain both physical and mental health so that we can continue to support the ones we love. We all know that life is full of surprises.
Online world just a few hours ago.
Sometimes, all we can do is pray that those closest to us can recover and continue to live their lives with renewed spirit. For now, the greatest hope is that Jimin can soon find a way to heal, and that Jungkook can regain his peace of mind. But one thing is for sure, their friendship will remain an unforgettable story in the hearts of many. Are you also feeling anxious about this situation? Let's all pray for the best for Jimin and hope that Jungkook can soon overcome his troubled feelings. Because in this world full of challenges, sometimes all we can do is hope that our friends can rise
the online world just
again
a few
and
hours
live their lives better. When we talk about friendship, we often think of the togetherness filled with laughter, the happy moments shared, and the strength we give each other. But what happens when one of us is in a very bad condition and we feel helpless? That's what Jungkook has been feeling these past few hours. When news about Jimin's condition spread, everyone was confused, but no one seemed more shaken than him. Jungkook's emotional reaction wasn't just seen on social media. Some people close to him revealed that he appeared deeply down in real life.
A
They
shocking
mentioned that
event
for the
rocked the
past few
online
days,
world just a few hours
Jungkook
ago.
had been intensely focused on messages and phone calls from the hospital, trying to ensure that Jimin's condition was getting the proper attention. Even when talking to some close friends, he seemed unable to shift his focus from the deep anxiety he was feeling. Behind his usual cheerful smile, which had always been his trademark, was a great deal of worry that he could no longer hide. However, one thing began to emerge after several interviews with those close to Jungkook. The psychological burden he's carrying seems to be quite heavy. Often, we see
A
public
shocking event
figures
rocked
like
the
Jungkook
online
portrayed
world
as
just a
strong and
few hours ago.
independent individuals who can overcome all challenges in life. But in reality, life pressures, whether from work, responsibilities, or personal relationships, can take a toll on anyone, even those who seem the toughest. In a conversation with a psychologist who was interviewed about the dynamics Jungkook is going through, the expert explained that this kind of phenomenon is not uncommon. Jungkook might feel like he hasn't done enough to help his friend. That feeling of guilt is a human one, often arising when we feel powerless to help someone we love,
A shocking event
especially
rocked
when
the online world
they're
just a
going
few
through
hours
tough
ago.
times, said the psychologist, who wished to remain anonymous. The psychological burden he's facing could be very heavy. Sometimes, when we feel powerless to help someone we love, it can trigger anxiety or even depression. In such situations, what's needed is support, not just for Jimin, but also for Jungkook, the psychologist added. So, what exactly happened to Jimin? Many are wondering because the news about his condition came so suddenly and with so many questions. Why did Jimin's health worsen so quickly? Is
A shocking
this really
event
just
rocked the
about
online
physical
world
issues,
just a
or
few
is
hours
there
ago.
something else that Jimin is hiding? Sources close to Jimin's family say that Jimin had previously complained of feeling mentally overwhelmed and anxious, which was affecting his daily life. Though he continued with his daily routines, he felt there was something heavy weighing on him. However, there has been no official confirmation about whether Jimin's mental health struggles are the main factor impacting his condition. Rumors have circulated suggesting that Jimin has been experiencing immense stress after dealing with personal issues that were
Hello,
difficult for him to share with
event
anyone.
rocked the
In
online
past
world
few
just
months,
a few hours ago.
Jimin may have been overwhelmed by mounting work pressures, as well as personal problems he couldn't open up about.